Berty. Any other questions, Ishita, Sandeep?
Yeah, I mean, I want to know, how did you get into this India wants to know thing? I mean, we hear more of your songs there, right?
That is true. So, two things. Okay. By the way, shout out to India Wants to Know and team number 9. They're doing a brilliant job. So, Sai Ganesh, the guy who runs the whole thing, he promised me coffee. Literally, that's it. Okay, that's where it starts with. But the thing is this: he long time back he had this whole discussion with this team number 9, and they're like, let's do a fun quiz where everybody can come and all. And on Twitter, he put up saying, shout out to all those people who can do all this and all. I don't think he got much traction or something. Then he put another one saying the concept is based on QI. Now, everybody I knew in my pub quizzing circle knew that I'm mad mental about QI. Anybody I meet, I'm like, did you see QI? Did you see that episode? I'll send off YouTube links and all this stuff. And I used to work as a QI elf for series D, E, F, and G. So I'm like, hey, I put in info, and also I am a QI elf, and also everybody like, listen, we know QI, it's because of you only. And then somebody like, hey, that guy said that name of that show that you like, man, go see that Twitter. And I was like, hey, somebody's mentioned QI in Bangalore. Oh my god. So I put like pinged Sai Ganesh. I was like, hi, I know QI. I like you. What do you say? He's like, I'll give you coffee. I'm like, done deal. Where? Come, I'll come. And we met up. And then it was supposed to be a 5-minute topic discussion. He was supposed to tell me, listen, we're going to do a quiz. We need people to come and talk. He had no idea who I was. Okay. He thought I'm one of those college kids who just go to every quiz in every place and win and come. He didn't realize that I actually enjoy this, and I think of it as a stand-up comedy routine when presenting and all. So we started talking, and 30 minutes in, he gets a call from Dunzo and say like, dude, where are you? Like, we're looking. He's like, I have to go now. And that's literally how it started. And then they were like, okay, come to the panel. I took part in 2, and I was the Alan Davies. Initially, purely because it was a quiz on Bollywood, and I don't watch Hindi movies at all unless it's got some Amit Trivedi connection. And I was full on Alan. Any question they ask, I was like, is that Salman Khan movie? No, okay, fine, then I don't know. They're like, this is Devanandra. Oh, is he Salman Khan's father? Okay, next question, please. So that's how bad it was. Okay, then I realized that comedy and quizzing is something that's missing, and this was some place where I could do both things, which I like doing, and that's how that happened. And they realized very tough to get somebody who also says facts and also is ready to give wrong answers on purpose. And I fit right there. Hi, Doc. Yes, tell me, Doctor.
Yeah. So, see, the thing is, you have a particular interest, you said. Not all the audience in the quiz will have the same interest. So, like, you have to prepare 20 questions for them. Like, you'll have to, like, select a range of topics. So, how do you manage at that time?
So this is very interesting because this dialogue stems from the quiz that I did last week for QPQ, which was a science quiz. Okay, now here's the thing. Science is something that is dear to me, but then there are lots of people who are commerce students and art students who don't want to do science, or probably took their line because they have nothing to do with science. We don't want to, isolate them, and we don't want to do something where they feel they have been left out. And so when I set this quiz, I ensured that whoever be the participants, whoever be the audience, they get something out of it, or they can give something to it, especially for Easy Like Sunday Morning. So Easy Like Sunday Morning is 10 questions, right? I split it like this. 3 questions that you just know the answer. You know the answer. You don't have to ask anybody. Then there are 3 questions which you have to work it out from the clues which are there, stuff like that. Okay, there's this word which seems interesting. Let me work it out from that, and you arrive at the answer. Then there are 3 questions which you might have to discuss with someone else. Like you turn to your mom, or you turn to your dad, or you turn to your friend. Like, dude, like this sounds like something that you would know, or you WhatsApp someone and ask, or you think about it and then you get it. Then there's one question left out, which is the TIL question, where it's like, I had no idea this happened. There's no way this could be true. I want to go and check this on Wikipedia right now. So these are the, like 4 different types of questions. And when I do 20 questions, I just double that. 6 easy questions, 6 normal questions, 6 you have to work it out, and then 2 questions which are out of the blue and nobody knows. For example, that dextro-rotatory and levo-rotatory question, that's one of those, which is, it's a reverse, where you look at it and you're like, wait, I know this guy, I know this answer, but I don't know what the answer is. And when the answer comes, you're like, oh, okay, this was a long time back, I don't understand, but now I'll never forget.
Yeah, but when you're a science student, you know that properly.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Other people do know. So that's the reason, right? So in that, the beauty of that particular question is everybody knows that guy's name is Samuel L. Jackson. Nobody says just Samuel Jackson. It's always Samuel L. Jackson. So you know L. So it does, and I asked only for the letters. So you don't need to give me the full form. Now the other thing is what the letter is. And I clearly said it's not R. Now, that's the thing. We know the word ambidextrous. We know what is dexterity. Right? So all those words etymologically mean right-handed. So we know that dexterous means right. So this is also a etymological question which is hidden inside. It's not science. It's more etymology and it's more about origin of words, which I know that you are very interested in, right? So like ambidextrous does not mean two right hands. Ambidextrous means using both hands equal to the right.
Yes.
So like that. So when I ask for Samuel Jackson, and I tell you it's not R, your next thing will be like, what other word can be, which means right-handed? And that's where etymology comes into play. And you say D. I don't need its dexterity. I don't need the full formula. I know. I just need a letter. So now you'll never forget it, right? You like in the future you'll know. By the way, that reminds me. If dexterity, okay, all of you, pounce. Ashwin, ready, Ra? If dexterity is right, what is the word for left?
Levio.
Levo.
No. That is only in science. No, in Greek. It comes. Now, the reason why I asked it is because we have a very different connotation for that. And we see it only mostly in Walt Disney movies in green color. Do you know Walt Disney movies, if a character is in green, what is he?
Money-minded or...
Scar, Scrooge.
Jealous.
It's just villain. Okay. Villains always have this green thing. Okay. And they're always shown on the left side of the screen.
Oh.
Okay. The entry. Because according to Greek traditions, bad guys are called sinister. Sinistra is left. Dextra is right. So according to the Bible, all the bad guys go to God's left side. So they were known as sinister people. And till today, we still say sinister. And that's a clue that I give sometimes. Like in science quizzes, I ask, what is special about Z DNA, which makes it very sinister in nature? People think, how can it be villain or something? But the actual meaning of sinister is left-handed. So normal DNA is right-handed, right? A DNA, B DNA, C DNA is right-handed. Z DNA is left-handed. So that's different about it. So I ask it as, what is the sinister? So literally I'm giving the answer. But the thing is, if you knew the etymology of sinister, you'd be like, oh, left-handed. So till today, we call people a sinister, which means biblically, they would have been on the left side of God. But honestly, I don't have anything against left-handed people. I like lots of left-handed people. So yeah, I don't think you guys are sinister. I think if you're the left-handed, you're a really nice person. But blame etymologists for that.
So like what you said is yours was basically like a science themed quiz. So like I told you before, I'm planning to make a general quiz with like hints of geography and psychological stuff, something like that. So what you're saying is that I should make it in such a way that everybody can get an answer.
Exactly.
Away from geography.
Yeah. So the thing is this, you ask a question and everybody should go either like, I know that, or when the answer comes, like, I should have told that. As simple as that.
Got it.
Good luck with your quiz writing, Doctor. Let me quickly point out, in the picture behind Dr. Sarthak Kamath, to his left, the poster, that's a quote from Dark Knight which says, I am defined by not who I am, but what I do. I love that quote. And it's an absolutely brilliant quote. So we're all defined by what we do, right? this is something that we enjoyed during the pub quiz time. For example, there was this quiz called the Clues Day, which is how I know Nambi. And every week is a different quizmaster. And every quizmaster comes with a personal style, which will be different. And you'll enjoy it or you might not, but next week will be something different. Yeah. It need not be good or bad. It's different. And how you get people excited is by doing enough number of things across different genres and they'll join. For example, last week when I did the science quiz, a few people, like for example, Dr. Sarthak, he got himself involved because of multiple reasons, like either me or science. But now he's part of the quizzing group and he's going to stay there. And he got so excited that he wants to conduct a quiz now. Right? So if you take enough different genres, you'll get lots of people. I will say start doing particular genres like that. For example, if you don't think that young people are coming in now, which is what we want to do with India Wants to Know. I have been telling them to do a K-pop quiz, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, because we want this out. Okay, I am not being sexist, I am not being racist, and this is honestly, India Wants to Know, we did one thing and we have all these type of people. Who do we miss? And they're like, we don't have college girls and school girls. I was like, give me K-pop quiz. You see how many girls will sign up. Okay. And they were like, listen, like, and I'm like, and I'm a K-pop fan. Like, I managed to put in a BTS question inside each like Sunday morning. Okay, so I'm glad to do it. But then you get those people excited, right? And they're happy. Okay,
you have an army. They call themselves army, no? So you'll have an army.
What do you mean they?
You follow BTS.
I got tagged, man. I'm one of them.
Are you a part of the army?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I went to see Love Yourself in the theater. Okay, here's the me and two other friends. Nambi, you know Arvind Singh, right? Babe. Yeah. So Arvind Singh is another quizzer friend of ours. He is about like 6 feet tall and 4 feet wide. Okay, and then me and everybody else are school kids and girls and college girls who are like skinny. And guess who got the front row seats? Us. And we had to stand up and be like, yay! And like 10 people behind us couldn't see the screen. They were like, sit. So we're like, okay, we'll go back. Yeah, we are fans of BTS.
Can you sing a song for us? BTS song.
Fake love. Yeah, I would. But my guitar is in the other room. I'm not. I would suggest that. Try different genres. Get new people involved. Try getting people who have never done quizzing before to get into. Like Dr. Sarthak, for example, to host a quiz. Not just take part, host a quiz. And I love, this is about the community. I love the fact that all of us come together to support those who are doing it for the first time.
Yeah.
Right? And that is something that encourages people to go up or do something, because it's not an easy thing to set a quiz. And it is definitely not an easy thing when you're setting a quiz for people who have been quizzing for ages.
Okay.
And as the quizzing community is really nice community, most of them. Okay, trust me on that. They'll be supportive, they'll be motivative, and they'll be like, okay, you know what? And they'll give you good feedback. It'll be nice if you'd asked this instead of that, or you could make it in such a way, and we have to take in that feedback and learn from it. And I'm pretty sure in 1 or 2, even 3 quizzes, you're like set. I'm like, okay, this is my thing, this is my flow, this is what I'm going to do. So that's how it works. Good luck.